the most powerful god of all was born. Desiderium, god of wishes.
Oh, Desiderium.
The god of wishes.
So he's like Morpheus. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Doctor Who, Disney Plus, the Ncuti seasons. As far as Disney Plus goes, this is season 2, episode 7. This one is called Wishworld. This has been a really good season so far. We've had some really great conversations towards the end, but this is the penultimate, the second to last episode. Rekkai, how you feeling so far?
Apprehensive. I'm scared because you know, once in season 1, when it started to get better, then they slid into the finale, and I was like, what the hell just happened? So this season has been going too good for now we're gonna whiff at the ball. Like I need a home run. I need them to knock this out the park.
Okay.
You know, especially because there's too much up in the air about Doctor Who actually being renewed. You know, I know they're telling us some things that's going to come back in 2027, but I need some rock solid information. So
okay. All right, listen, if you've been enjoying just that setup that he did, make sure you stay to the very end, because me and Rekkai, we're going to chop it up, have a good time talking about the things we've enjoyed and some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started. 1. There we go. It was like a remix.
like, huh? Is this the right episode? Is that a shielder? Like,
Maybe, yeah.
What we doing?
To episode 7, Wishworld. Bavaria.
Black Forest, 1865. Yes.
I do smell evil afoot.
Where are Hansel and Gretel?
We sent message to the village.
Damn,
we thought no one was coming.
He looked like he rode the short carriage to school.
Oh, there she go.
You're not the midwife.
The new lady.
My name is Frau Rani.
The Rani.
But you were born lucky, isn't that what they say? Herr Zufall, the 7th son of a 7th son.
Oh shit, that ain't good.
7 sons of your own.
That's
What
3 sevens.
Oh hell.
And
He's the
lucky
7th son of 7th son and got 7 sons of his own. That means something to magic.
We thought Jonas.
That little boy Harry
would be a
Potter.
wonderful name.
Let me see. That's it.
You gave a stranger your baby. That's your first mistake.
Oh, dude's nose and eyebrows is taking me all the way out though.
I'm sorry, but I don't think his name is up to you.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it is, because I will be taking little baby.
Dang.
Sean, you've done a very good job, but now he's all
Y'all
mine.
invited a vampire into your house.
Give me my child back, right now.
Violet,
What's the
isn't
dad
it?
doing? Come on, man. What's your move?
Such a pretty name.
He just standing there like a punk ass.
Your wife is Violet.
Oh, damn, my breath is hot.
What the heck? Dang.
Oh, she got the Infinity Gauntlet.
your child is the fountainhead of a power from beyond this universe.
Boys, get out.
What the hell?
Waddle away.
Dang, you right.
Not to the babies.
Oh, the babies get it too.
The seventh son of a...
Oh, the Rani is full on FTK.
Like a white old owl.
She was kind enough to give him a stand.
Yeah, he just stood there and got that hot breath.
Wow.
He could at least give a 2-piece and a biscuit, like, you know what I'm saying? Give her that,
Let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
to work.
Nothing. He just stood there. Let her blow her breath on him. Shit.
Morning, darling.
Morning, sweetheart.
What the deuce?
Feel that. Wake up in the bed with Belinda. Hello.
This is like Ozzy and Harriet.
We'll stay here forever.
Don't go to work.
That wallpaper.
Stay.
Oh, I wish, but I've got to earn a living so that we can have a lovely life together.
Meow. Hello.
Good damn Poppy.
Poppy be everywhere, don't she?
Meow.
And the weather's going to be...
What kind of George Jetson shit is that? Look at that TV and a remote control.
Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning, Conrad.
What the hell?
In the hell?
Well, they definitely gonna try and yank the carpet out from under us.
What the hell are we watching? What is this?
It's giving WandaVision. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe that's why it's called Wishworld. Who wished this bullshit?
Can't believe that woman gave her baby away so easily. Horrible parenting.
Yeah, that's just... And that man stood there and did nothing.
What's Uncle Connie saying, Poppy?
I've got so much to do.
That little baby is adorable.
It's May Day. It's May the 24th.
May the 24th, the big day.
I can play house with Belinda.
Mummy will cook a big pot of biryani. Is that nice? No.
Oh.
Maybe you shouldn't doubt things so much, Poppy. Huh? You need to be careful, okay?
What in the
Oh,
stuff for what?
Jesus. These with his bowler hat.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, do I know you?
I don't think so. Who are you?
I've got to ask.
Do you need a doctor? Is everything okay?
No, are you called the doctor? Okay. Okay, but it's not. I don't know why. It's just not. Who are you? That's your daughter.
Of course it is. That's Poppy.
But she's not. I'm sorry, but you don't have a daughter.
Oh my God.
Look at how they look to her.
Why don't you watch Uncle Conrad?
No, please, I'm so sorry. My name's Ruby, I swear. I'm just trying to help.
See, now that's proper parenting. Get this crazy lady out my door.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby.
Yup.
I have someone expressing doubt. The
Oh,
address
shit,
is
that-
11
this
Calico Avenue.
expressing
I'd be grateful
doubt.
if you could come at once.
She immediately went and called a po-po.
That must be like one of those authoritarian places or something.
Hey, ain't that
No. Don't speak to her. Melanie.
yeah, Mel.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
No.
Slip.
What about
Girl,
Mr.
we ain't
Smith?
seen you since that Sutek
never mind.
bullshit.
Best
You see the
forgotten.
thing was filled with nothing but coffee cups?
Yeah, and it says slip on the outside.
So I will sit in silent contemplation and be jolly glad.
What kind of shit? To the...
What in the Attack on Titan is happening right now?
What
Aren't they
in the damn...
Wow.
What in the John Hammond Museum of Jurassic Park? What in the shit is going on? And is this the Sycorax? Like,
Doctor Who had lots and lots of human friends. They loved him and traveled with him.
look at everybody in that bowler hat. This is like they're getting ready to do a flash mob.
Marry and have baby.
Do.
But he traveled on with bravery in his heart, looking for his next best friend.
Ethan, mate.
Hey, that's a old girl that's in unit.
When in doubt, don't.
Another 2 minutes and you'd have been late.
Is this
I
unit?
did work late last night.
A weird version of it.
Bourbons and nice vanilla wafers. Just give us a shout if you need anything.
I don't
What's
think
the
anyone
name?
will be shouting. Thank you very much.
The White Jemima?
No, that's old girl from last season. Susan Twist.
Okay. Yeah.
Susan something.
A sad day came along. All the Time Lords were killed.
Damn, she fell far. She damn made.
I've heard she likes Chinese food. Deborah in account said Kate swears by it, loves it.
The score is cracking me up too.
She's way out of my league. Oh, she's not. You're a beautiful man. What's that supposed to mean?
Uh-oh.
Find another man beautiful.
He said, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a slip.
Sorry,
He said-
sorry, that was a slip.
Somehow he's feeling his inner
Lip tweaks, cup and lip.
inner
as they
Z
say.
snap in a twitch formation.
Get to work.
What in the world? My man said you was beautiful in the whole office stop.
Knock, knock. It's only us.
Okay, Belinda's mom and grand. Her auntie. Okay.
Except for your father singing. Hello, Poppy Lou.
Oh, she's too cute.
Won't that be fun? No. She is getting cheeky.
All that big hair off the back of her head. She is adorable.
And as Conrad says, that's what we're here for. And Conrad is never wrong.
What in the misogyny?
24 hours labor, do you remember? Oh, I thought she'd never arrive.
24 hours labor, my God.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I must have been there. Was I?
Mm-hmm. Cracks in the matrix.
I mean,
Every mother.
she should have been able to look at
Yes,
Poppy and see that
I
this
know.
little child didn't spring out of my loins. I don't care how much they look like their parent. That child has no Indian
funny,
descent
but
in them
I
whatsoever.
can't remember.
She's like, whose baby? Are
Yeah,
you?
that baby is all black.
Day of your birth.
You done stole that baby from the hospital.
When was it?
Oh.
That's a bunch of
That was
cuts.
quite a slip.
You're just breaking all types of shit.
That's what happens when you doubt something. We'll go out the way, sweetheart. We go.
I kind of like
Anytime
what
you
they're doing
doubt
with
something,
this.
you just-
Something breaks. A little bit more reality breaks. Keep doubting.
Mm-hmm. Keep doubting. Ain't nobody gonna have no dishes.
The hell?
I don't know where she's at. That's pretty as hell.
Come on, it's.
I wonder if he really does like her in the real world, though.
Yeah, remember they had something going on in the real world.
I wonder who she is.
There you go.
Damn.
Down. Dang, baby. I mean, it is the full-blown record scratch.
He-
You wonder who she
yeah,
is?
what?
No. She just who she is, and that's all.
How she is up and she ain't got no safety harness or nothing.
Just full green goblin it.
You know what that reminds me of? That little air scooter.
On Flash
That's
Gordon.
straight out of Flash Gordon.
Let's keep the boy happy.
And they must all die.
Ever very strong doubts.
Oh, look, they got the dribbles coming out the fingers. What is that?
949999969996555.
Oh, that's a beat right there. What in the hell?
99999.
What in the Donnie Darko is going on?
That.
Sandwich, obviously. Oh,
They do look like Hellraisers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the rest of Cinnabites to come out.
Can I cut your toenails, ma'am? Snip, bloody snip.
She don't sound like she's not happy with the role that she's playing.
To demands. But she thought you'd like this.
Nice. Thanks.
I get a sandwich. You put some cheese on this.
Sometimes I forget about the weather and South Africa gets flooded.
Oh, darling.
I haven't been.
This poor little fool. He just want to belong. He just want to matter his whole life.
How's the little one?
Oh, you know, same as ever. Smiling.
Ooh,
Is that the baby she
kid
stole?
better not be weird. Okay.
Okay.
It's still kind of weird though.
And he never cries.
All he does is chuckle.
He never cries.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kid's
hell
weird.
no.
Yep.
Get this
It's
little
weird,
demon
kid.
baby away from me. Omen,
Isn't he?
666, Devil Child,
He's terrifying.
Damien. Get the, oh, hell no.
Well, you're my child in the manner of speaking.
Oh, she ain't gonna like that.
Doubts at 30%, but it's sunset at 2058, and that's when his thinking intensifies.
You know, is it just me or the Rani's kind of fine too, without all the evil shit?
Oh yeah.
The one who is lost. And then the great work begins.
Okay, so we got the Rani, the one who was lost, the baby. Okay.
They're getting ready to do the great work.
But the Time Lady knew they could be great friends.
What kind of shit?
Is that even possible?
He said her name out loud, and he said...
Yeah, here wandering out in these streets. Yeah.
Oh shit, you about to get down though.
No, I shouldn't be talking to you. This isn't right.
Yeah. Now they're gonna snitch on your ass.
Sorry, but is your name Shirley?
Ruby.
They pulling the little facade back some.
I swear I've never seen this place before.
Yes, you have. You walk past it every day. We get ignored. We're poor and forgotten and irrelevant.
Her coffee mug ain't have no color.
It's me.
Oh, well, I could be taller, but yeah.
You keep having doubts about the world, but why?
Oh, there's this man called the Doctor. I've seen 2025 and it was different.
73 yards.
You can't say things like that. A foster child can't listen to doubts.
Somebody put bosom on you.
It's my daughter. She's been expressing doubts.
She been snitching on her daughter like this back that. This
I
turning into a
know.
bad habit.
I know, she keeps... Listen, there's only so much therapy you can go through.
We haven't got a penny, but I've got this wheelchair. State of the art. And God knows with my spina bifida I need medicine.
Oh,
Val says Mrs.
that's funny. She said that wheelchair state of the art.
I think
When she was in unit, didn't she have like damn near a Charles Xavier hovercraft?
through from a life that's been lost.
Ryan, tell me your theory.
It all comes down to Conrad Clark.
Ruby Sunday.
I don't trust him for a second. Oh, but Conrad Clark is a monster.
I was like, damn, she's hardcore.
What can you tell from like the sound of his voice?
Yes, because being blind gives you magical power.
Get your daredevil on.
Oh, okay, he's blind.
Ruler and emperor and god. I mean, how did Conrad become god of the earth?
We've got plans.
Sure.
Bring down God. You with us?
So this is like an underground
It's like
group
that.
of disabled people
I
that
know.
don't get
They're
sent.
like, don't make us.
Okay.
Don't make us roll up on you. We'll roll up on your ass.
A secret so old and so terrible, everyone had forgotten.
Then getting blitzed.
And the doctor said, tell me the secret. But the mysterious Time Lady was clever,
That TV is so damn small.
was weak. Doctor, can you hear me?
Look at Rogue.
And this hell dimension is sliding into the pit. I don't know if I'm gonna survive. No, but I have to warn you. I can only send you one warning, and this is gonna sound strange, but listen to me. Remember, tables don't do that. I miss you. Well, more than that.
Okay, it took me a second to figure out who he was. Okay. We're good.
From last season.
Yeah.
Reality. Forever.
So he's watching Conrad on TV. He sees Susan, and then he gets a message from Rogue.
Yeah, what is up with these tables? Don't do that.
Remember, he said Rogue is in the hell dimension. He said it was sliding into the pit.
What are you doing?
Look.
It's been a very long day. Why don't you come to bed?
Wait.
In here, he said, "I'm gonna break up all this shit tonight."
That's a slip. That's what happens. Things slip.
How do they slip?
It's just the way of the world, John. They always have, and they always will.
Just the way of the world. Ooh. Right in front of your face, you gonna pretend like you don't see it?
Yeah, the man told you tables don't do that.
He said, tables don't do that. And I thought he's right.
Who said?
There was a man on the TV. And I really liked him.
She's like, you on the down low. She immediately snitched. She snitched immediately.
My husband.
She like, this is Atlanta. Damn it.
I thought the bugs broke because of doubting, but it's just a glitch in the matrix that causes it.
But I think that is what it caused. When they doubt things, that's why that makes them fall through the table.
He's in there.
No, I wasn't doubting anything. I just asked.
The sign that you know that they doubting something.
I got the stop. I am sorry, Val. I couldn't stop this.
Stop it. I was doubting shit. He's seen this dude on TV. He's like, wait a minute, hold up. Miss Flood.
I'm really very sorry, Mrs. Smith, but I have a job to do.
Yeah, you gotta go too.
What are you doing here? There's a child asleep upstairs and she's going to need someone with her in the morning.
Get off me! Leave me alone!
Her mama done snitched on her.
Everybody.
I'm so sorry!
What's the name of this episode? Gestapo? Jesus.
It's my job to cut it out. My job and my very great pleasure.
7 sevens. See all the sevens in the crown?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ableist? Well, come on. If we've got outside after the curfew, then we'll be locked up for doubting the system.
Stop worrying you.
Listen, the way things are going here, they need to remember the 5th of November.
It's got power. Like
Yeah.
magic.
Like an iPad will make it into all universes.
Does it feel so familiar? I know.
There's apples everywhere.
Before.
The cult is strong. You will carry this cult with you.
You will step over the threshold. I don't know what you mean.
That might be really, that's a state-of-the-art wheelchair, because she just had a tripod.
Just popped right on up. It comes equipped with production assistance. Ooh. Must be the barrier between realities.
Yeah, that's not how I expected that to go.
It's fine. It's good.
Oh, she's not gonna be able to come through.
It's my fault.
Yeah, use a snitch. Don't worry about them stitches, and I'm trying to make sure you don't end up in ditches.
Whatever this place is,
Come on.
We'll find out together.
Come on, boo thing. You gotta stop that snitching shit, though.
Is that a wedding ring or something? Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's married to her.
Yeah. Sorry, he's just it out.
Doctor. Yes, Doctor. Oh, come on, we go way back. Open up that memory. About this, it's called the Seal of Rassilon. Rassilon was the president eternal of the time.
Like, I overthrew that dude.
Basic seeker function animals. No? Is any of this making sense?
In the dark city is that shit.
Your heart.
And them robots from the last episode from Interstellar Song Contest, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to ask.
Why is she just teasing him like this?
Yes, that's it. You remember? What was her name?
Ruby.
May the 24th, it's on its way. 9 minutes. Close down.
What's it doing? It's telling us the time, but I don't understand why that's so important.
Music.
Got a different kind of little sonic screwdriver. She brought out a disco ball. She's like, yes. We're going cha-cha into your destruction.
I am the doctor's face of confusion right now.
Far away in time and space. Were we?
Okay, that must be the old Rani.
Okay, that must be the old Rani.
Every villain you ever fought wanted death. I only wanted life. Remember? My name is the Rani.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh shit.
You remember?
No!
I am the Rani.
No.
And I am the Rani. We bi-generated. We are both the Rani. What the hell are you saying?
What the?
We are the last Time Lord and the last Time Lady from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Castorberus.
Can you imagine hearing that about your significant other? Like, oh, is it too late to get this shit annulled?
He stirred the gods, Belinda. He woke the most ancient of power.
Okay.
I can't let you in. I don't trust you for a single second. But look.
I don't trust you, but watch anyways. Oh, what's up with the baby?
Doctor,
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
the last time we met. So what do you think of me now?
It's the child.
Bitch ass boy.
When the most powerful god of all was born. Desiderium, god of wishes.
Oh, Desiderium.
The god of wishes.
So he's like Morpheus.
We needed
Oh,
one
the
more
god of
thing.
wishes, not dreams. Okay.
Come on.
The god of wishes, yeah.
Okay.
He always stay a baby? That would suck.
Yeah, that's weird. Isn't that his little machine?
Which led to
Yeah.
The Vindicator?
Yeah. That's the machine, yeah.
It crisscrossed the universe, creating a web of power to bring you back here. Look at that. Made an energy to the power of 5, roughly the equivalent of
1 billion supernovas.
So the Vindicator created a web of titanic power, ready for
Billion supernovas. Jesus.
wishes of a god, allowing Conrad to create an entire world.
Okay.
It's full of mistakes and it cannot sustain itself because you have doubts.
Doubt are not allowed.
All right, yes, we have doubts.
Okay.
Everybody has doubts. Oh, she's got it. She's very good. If you question hard enough, then doubt can crack open the world.
Okay.
Is that what the orange dude is doing right now? Is that with his fake news and shit?
That's why I needed you trapped inside the wish.
Okay.
Ordinary doubt cracks open the world, and a Time Lord's doubt rips open the structure of reality itself. Come and see. Quickly.
Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out the why. Why even create this world? Okay, you got the wish Lord to create a world.
For real.
Okay.
Farewell to London!
But it's not real London.
What the shit?
Right, but that's not real London.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if she's destroying it to create another world that'll be permanent based on the Vindicator. Yeah.
Because once reality is broken on a scale as vast as this, I can see underneath. Within the Underverse, he is hidden, the one who is
The
lost.
Underverse. He was hidden, the one who is lost. What the hell
So
is she
this must
talking
be
about?
the big guy. Okay, so she had to create a fake world to destroy it to get the energy to unravel the underworld. Okay.
Yeah, so she had to destroy Hades to get to Tartarus.
Tell me who you're looking for.
Omega.
Omega. The first time.
How's Omega?
The first.
Was she on the Bad Batch?
And most terrifying Time Lord of all.
Okay, I wonder if this is a old who.
It's another, like, Sutek type.
Omega, the first Time Lord. Okay.
I remember. The doctor is me. And the Rani.
She in dip.
She hit him with the yoinks.
Oh my God, Belinda.
Get rid of the wife.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Where's John? Where is he?
See, the threshold, the wish,
John, you married a ghost.
where it's real is inside the barrier.
And I know that you'll try everything to stop me, so I can't take that risk.
Damn, okay.
Oh, that's what she was doing on Earth? Yeah, damn. This is like in James Bond. So do you expect me to get out? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
I expect you to die. Look at this. There go Avengers Tower. Dang.
Oh.
And kill the handy able people.
Harry Potter, Poppy is real. Do you know what that means?
Oh, he said that in his right mind. I have a daughter, Poppy is real. Huh. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh man, that is an interesting way to close this out. Is there anything else? Is there post-credit? Let me just keep it going just for like a hot second. No, there's no pirate. Okay, thank you, chat. No post-credit. Yo, I gotta admit, yeah, I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. We created a world. Okay, so the Rani created a world in order to destroy, to get energy enough to go back in to uncover a fake world in order to unleash the first Time Lord. Okay, and we still don't understand why. And this is apparently, according to the chat, the first Time Lord is a part of Classic Who. So we kind of run into a little bit of what we ran into last week when we had a character that kind of popped in. Unless you are familiar with Classic Who, you may be scratching your head just a teeny bit of trying to figure out how these dots connect. I'll say this: the episode looks cool. It looks cool. I can feel in my bones that something important is happening, even though I may not fully understand the why behind it's happening. But I have my faith in the series so far of season 2 so far has been absolutely exceptional, and they've generated enough goodwill from the previous episodes for me to not consider it an issue and just kind of like, let's just see how the season finale kind of closes out. Rekkai, how are you feeling?
Confused as hell, dog. Like,
okay.
What the?
I'm glad it's not just me.
I don't even know what I just saw. Like, I mean, it looked great. Like, you know, come on, Disney, spend that budget.
Yeah.
Spend that budget, but I don't know what the hell I just saw. Like,
yeah.
Man. Okay, so last week we had the Rani jump out of Mrs. Flood.
Okay.
They both are Rani, the Rani.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell that means for real, but I at least knew a little bit about the Rani is supposedly a time lady, time lord, scientist. She's crazy as hell.
Right.
She didn't really want to rule the world. She just did experiments just to, I don't know. She just out here wilding.
She just woke up and she had time this morning.
Yeah. She just out here wilding. So, I don't know what her deal is. But this week's episode, Conrad, he's all alone and he feel lonely. He just want to matter. So now he done made up wishes and made up a whole world powered by the Pantheon god, the Wish Master baby.
Where'd the baby come from?
That was 1865 Bavaria, the seventh son of the seventh son with seven sons.
Okay, there we go.
That's that baby.
Okay. All right, there we go. All right.
That's the baby that Rani stole in the beginning and then took out their whole family. Like, that was just some evil shit. Made all the kids ducks and made the daddy a owl and made the mama a bunch of flowers. That's some bullshit.
Mama's a duck now, so
No, they made the mama. She turned into flowers or some shit. Like she just.
So is the Rani a Time Lord also?
Understand. The only thing she was saying was she had to peel back. She had to break open the world to get to the Underverse.
Yeah. Okay, I got that.
To find Omega, this Time Lord who is the first Time Lord. And it sounds like, if he's worse than Rassilon, he's something else. Like if he's the most vicious, where they couldn't even stick him in regular death or regular jail. They had to stick his ass in the Underverse. That is, this dude is diabolical.
Yeah, what you just said. Apparently, the chat is saying kissing the baby was what grants the wishes.
I mean, yeah, because she kept kissing the baby, and then she'd blow a hot breath on everything and just turn it into shit.
Funny,
so,
man. Did y'all say it's an old term back in the day? It sounds like an old folks term, but when the game is about over, they say kiss the baby. No, okay, maybe it might be just a Tennessee thing. Or if you're about to win and it's about done, they'd be like, it's time to kiss the baby.
I swear that I heard an NBA player or NFL player say that in a game or some shit. I've heard that before too, but as a matter of fact, I know who said it. The damn Ocho Cinco used to say that shit.
Yeah, it's time to kiss the baby. Yeah, when it's about to be a rap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Every now and then, I'm be on some old people kick. So.
Ocho Cinco say that. I'll be like, what the hell does that mean?
Time to kiss the baby. Okay. All right. So we're both duly trying to figure it out. How does that make you feel about the season finale? And also, how does this episode make you feel just as a penultimate?
Maybe they'll stick the landing next week and make this make sense. But right now, and I don't feel like it's because I'm ignorant to some of the things from Classic Who.
Okay.
They did this to us last year with the Sutek shit.
Yeah.
But this seems worse than that.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the Sutek thing was bad because of the whole thing with Ruby.
Okay.
And then it's like that seemed completely underwhelming. Ruby ain't shit. And it's like, wait, what? We didn't said that she's special and she's somebody all this time to find out she ain't.
It's just a girl.
Yeah. And then so this season, okay, we got some other stuff, and we had a lot of stuff with Mrs. Flood.
Okay.
We finally get to that. We figure out who the hell Miss Flood actually is. It's like, okay, another classic Who villain. Okay, sure, I'll take it. By generation. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing, but sure. Okay, I'll take it. We just out here doing shit. Just like, this is one of them things like where Chuck will be getting upset. This is like when he gets upset with Star Wars, like they done made up some new lore. Like he's like, wait a minute, we got 60 years, we got all these years, 50 years of these stories that says that these are some of the rules or whatever, and just we out here, we just make up some old new shit. Like, hold on, crowbar, stick this whole new rule in here. Right. Like, wait, what? Like, so okay, we got by generation. We done brought back a second and a third classic villain with the Rani, and then whoever the hell Omega is. Right. I don't know if this. We're gonna have to get caught up to this damn pantheon guys, because they keep pulling them out the damn woodwork. Like now we got a damn baby that don't say nothing but have this creepy ass giggle. Is the Wishmaster? You kiss the baby and get whatever you want. This man that made all crooked ass, why just be normal? Kiss the baby, get you a supermodel ass wife, and you know what I'm saying, $1 billion or some shit. No, he didn't turn into the Gestapo coming. You got any wishes? We gonna arrest your ass. But this dude's wild. We had Ms. Susan Triad show up again as the cleaning lady. Yeah. I don't know. I just for this season to have been this strong, this seems an extremely underwhelming episode, and partly it's because I'm confused as hell.
Yeah.
But I just don't think. I hope to God that they really need to wrap up this season very strong.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Doctor Who is dangling by a thin thread as far as like renewal and whatever needs to take place behind the scenes in the business of the thing. But you know, if you've had so many people that have left the franchise and maybe we've created some new fans or whatever, I just feel like you can't do this shit to them again. You cannot alienate them and make us who've been along for the ride and said, oh, season 2 is kicking ass, and then you give us some crazy shit out of left field, and we're like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
So,
so just something I did kind of notice. So this season, Shirley Johnson had tips to people with disabilities. We've seen people that were deaf. We saw somebody that's blind. We've seen some people that have been, I think the term is handy-abled, I believe. Please correct me if I said that incorrectly.
Handy capable.
Handy capable. Okay. All right. Let me put that down as a note. And then I think there's a story behind the story about them not being seen. I'm wondering what you all think of in the chat regarding that. Because we've seen like a sprinkling of people with disabilities throughout this season, and there is something kind of interesting about that, about them not being seen by the real fake world or something to that effect. I don't know. There are some people that was in the chat, and you're wondering who it is that we're referencing. Members of our Patreon get a special section in the Discord where you can actually watch us do these reactions. JV Man said, I feel like this is definitely one of those episodes that'll be better on a rewatch with the context of the following episode. I think so too, because right now I feel like we watch whatever the season finale is going to be, and then we have that oh-ish moment, like, oh my gosh, it all, all the pieces are kind of like coming together. What sucks about that is that you have to wait a week, so you're kind of like left, it's kind of just stuck, like scratching your head. That's what he said. Honestly, RTD said, kept saying that the past 60 years didn't matter, but then he's bringing back so many things back. Susan, Omega, the Rani. I'm sure those that are like classic Who fans, I'm sure you all are just tickled. And if you are a classic Who fan and you know exactly what's going on, let us know, why you're tickled. We don't have to worry about spoilers, at least in this bad boy. Christina said, the difference is season 1 wasn't as strong as season 2. Wasn't as strong as season 2 has been. So we're giving it more grace, hoping for the best. But I totally get being confused, not knowing classic villains and how they're bad. I'm wondering also for those in the community as well, because me and Rekkai, we're still relatively new Whovians. We're still putting some of the pieces together. How is this feeling for you? If you haven't jumped back into those classic Who streets, are you still, hey, this is cool? Are we giving this the grace that I feel it deserves because of how good some of the episodes 1 through 5 were? Is it I'm with you, Rekkai. I just wanted to just end really well. I don't mind being this little confused for right now, just as long as it ends well. Rekkai, you got any final thoughts regarding this this penultimate hopes for maybe the season finale, or any thoughts about the season as a whole?
I hate calling these seasons. Only because what we've been watching. Season 1, the 8 episodes, season 2, 8 episodes. This to me equals one season. They should have put these two together, because you have so many callbacks to things in the first season. You have so many parallels between this season, and almost like one for one kind of parallels between episode 1 and episode 1, episode 2 and episode 2. So this really seems like one long ass season split into 2 for some reason. We call it 2 seasons. Here's the one thing that I think is interesting, where I don't mind it. And maybe because I am part of the disenfranchised. And I say that meaning one of the reasons that I think, so many people have a problem with Ncuti. They had a problem with Ncuti before he even stepped foot on set.
Okay.
And they make up all these other bullshit reasons why they didn't like the previous doctor, why they don't like him. And it's kind of Conrad represents the everyman, your typical hateful ass Doctor Who fan.
Okay.
They only like their kind of Doctor Who. As long as it speaks directly to them, they don't give a shit. They don't want it to speak to anybody else. Don't have these doubts. So like this and this season, what the other people would say the wokeness, which is that should be a bad word in and of itself, because this is not woke. The whole point of this, and maybe from RTD's point of view, is that's what happens to us. All of us are getting relegated. The fact that we can be Whovians and have loved Christopher Eccleston, have loved David Tennant and Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi, but as soon as Ncuti comes along, somebody who don't look like you, now all of a sudden you can't resonate. You can't understand this, and this is trash, and it's gone way down. And the thing is, just like that, like you said, there has been, and it's what we need in TV, because there's all sorts of people that make the world go round. And so just last week's episode, they had the whole point of the Hellions, who were dismissed and regarded, and because people didn't understand them, they said certain things about them and then plotted because they had a resource that they wanted. That sounds like so many countries in the world that have been exploited through exploration, in the name of exploration and conquest. We saw the woman who was running the whole thing last week was the little woman. This episode where, Conrad doesn't see people. So you had in that camp, you had blind people, you had deaf people, you had people in wheelchairs, you had a number of other people that if you looked around, like when Ruby first came apart, some of the other people that may have been on the spectrum, some of the other people that may have had some things that made them not part of normal, the normal society. Right. Whatever the hell that actually means, because normal society is all society. And for him to make a false reality where those people don't matter is pretty much kind of the kind of shit we see today going on in our own warped reality, these being set by politicians and the other people who voted these crazy ass people into power. Okay. And that's the thing, like even Ruby says something about who the hell made Conrad the president, the king, the emperor, the dictator, a god? Why is the world set the way that he like it? And and at the end of the day, we give these people the power. The people gave Conrad this power. The people are powering all the shit that the Rani is doing. The thing is, we don't have a real why yet. She says she wants to break out the most evil, most maniacal, crazy ass Time Lord that ever existed. The first one who's in the Underverse, whatever the hell that is. We don't have a why. They're gonna remake the world in his image, because it seems like if you want to remake the world, it seems like that dude shouldn't be the one to remake shit. But I don't know, man. It's just
I think you pulled some cool, some interesting commentary. Had some interesting commentary for that. That's good. Before I wrap this up, I'm sorry, I'm over here looking at some of the chat. NJA said something that's interesting. He said, I saw a comment somewhere, I don't know the exact quote, but the doctor says to Poppy and Space Babies, I wish I was your parent, but I'm not. So maybe it means that the doctor's wishes are becoming true as well. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Oh,
because we didn't even
shit.
talk about how he pretty
He
much
did
claimed
say
Poppy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maggie said
Which is
Rogue was
interesting.
breaking
I mean,
through the
I know they're a
lies.
Time
Susan's been
Lord.
breaking through since last episode. The doctor even said Poppy is real. She is not part of his fake world. She is real. She is his daughter. Period. So that's interesting. That's kind of dope. Were I interrupt you? What were you saying?
Well, no, it's just so. I mean, yes, he's a Time Lord, so he can regenerate into different bodies and shit. So, I mean, I guess in that regard, you know, that's why Belinda can look at her and be like, yeah, of course it's my baby. You know, this is what we do. But she's human. But what, you know, it's all timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. So, you know, making Poppy be his real daughter, which would that make Susan be Poppy's daughter?
Yeah.
I
don't know. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. I'm just banking on the season finale. Yeah. You all have earned my goodwill this season, so I'll hold back my judgment until we get to the season finale. And I'm hoping we just have a moment where it's like, that makes sense. Of course, that's the thing. I'm hoping that. We'll see. Someone in the chat said the season finale is like over an hour long. So I know a lot of these have been typically around 45-ish kind of minutes. So you're talking about like another 15, possibly 20 minutes of content. That's a lot. That's like a whole other half of an episode. All right. So listen, I know we kind of got a quizzical look on our face. I'm wondering how you all are feeling within the comment section. But if you've been enjoying just the way me and Rekkai have been trying to kind of like break down what's been given to us and try to, you know, put some thought to it, you should do yourself a favor. Head over to Rekkai's YouTube page, because he does give these incredible deep dives. He's a very deep thinker, especially when it comes to this content that we know and love. Go show some love, hit the subscription button, you know, throw a couple of dollars over to his Patreon as well. Rekkai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Listen, I'll tell you what. This is going to be an interesting deep dive. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I think I got an angle. I think I know what I'm going to talk about. But Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you like the media therapy deep dives, by all means, make your way to my Patreon, where I drop my deep dives a little bit earlier on my Patreon, so you can get it. And sometimes it's a full version. Usually, YouTube might get an edited, somewhat version. But if not, if you can make it to my YouTube, I would appreciate that with a subscribe, maybe some comments, you know, share, like, the whole kit and caboodle. Every time we watch any of these, we always use this.
Yes, sir.
But it's even more important when you use this. Thank you, Chef.
Hey, thank you, Chef. And thank you all for hanging out with us. We'll catch you in the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.